everyone. Welcome to our program this evening for 21 days. Today we'll be focusing on the aspect of Buddha and how it corresponds to our right Agnya chakra. My name is Julia, and this is...
My name is Abhishek.
And we're joining you from Seattle. So we'll just do some housekeeping and then we can introduce ourselves a little bit further. So today, primarily, if you're brand new and joining us for the first time, please let us know in the Zoom chat. We'll be happy to give you an introduction in a separate room, and then you can join us back. And if you're interested, on Sunday, we have a really great session. So please, again, join us. It'll be a Footsoak and guided meditation, and probably the best part is workshop. So if you're free, it's the same time, please join us on Sunday. So again, my name is Julia. We're married, so this is my husband, Abhishek. And we're joining you from Seattle. I've been meditating with Sahaja Yoga meditation my entire life, and it's something that I find extremely useful in so many aspects of my day, whether it's connecting with myself, finding the silence of my spirit, finding that peace and balance. So we're excited to share with you this program this evening and have a nice time with some music and some meditation. Abhishek can tell you a little bit more.
Yeah, so my name is Abhishek, and I have had an opportunity to come on this program in the past. I've done music a couple of evenings, and really glad to be part of the program again. It's always a pleasure to share music and meditate with everyone. And I'll introduce myself real quick. So I work at Amazon. I work as a software development manager at this point, and been there for 13 years, which is a very long time.
Crazy.
Amazon is a demanding workplace, and I'm really thankful for this tool that meditation provides, to be able to bring yourself back into balance at the end of every day, because building up of stress over time and building up of imbalances over time is very unhealthy, and in a demanding workplace and in situations that pull you to different extremes, meditation is I find is extremely helpful. And so yeah, really thankful that this tool is available to us. And today, I'll be doing some music during the Footsoak portion. I'll be singing a little bit with some Sanskrit phrases that are really balancing and nourishing to our subtle system. And towards the later part of the meditation, I'll play some instrumental music. So looking forward to it, and very glad to be here.
So today, primarily, the focus is on the teachings of Buddha and how that works within our subtle system. So today, it's really interesting because for Sri Buddha, his teaching is corresponding to our ego, which is the right Agnya chakra, but it's on the left-hand side. So we'll work in our meditation, in our Footsoak, to help clear out any heat that's in our body, because as we've learned, the heat from our attention and from our various energy centers on our right side, when we have that overactivity or any imbalances, the heat actually can rise. And where it collects is in the ego. So to help clear out and soothe the imbalances of our subtle system, we'll go through the meditation and through these shlokas, the music, and we'll learn more about how to, like Sri Buddha teaches, remove all of our excess desires, anything that's keeping us from really settling into the enlightenment of our spirit, which we've hopefully all started to touch through this self-realization and this connection in the meditation. So I won't keep talking unless there's anything else we wanted to add. Nope. Great. So hopefully everyone has their Footsoak ready. So we'll start out the Footsoak, and please just feel settled, comfortable. I'm sure you all have your Footsoaks ready, but if not, please take some time to do that. And let's start by closing our eyes and taking a slow, deep breath in. Let's just relax our shoulders, relax our stomach, and take a moment to bring our attention inside. We let go of all of the overactivity of the day and give ourselves permission to take time for ourselves, to touch that depth of peace. So let's bring both hands in front of our sacrum bone. And feel inside in our attention to see if we can feel this energy emanating into our hands from our sacrum bone. We're just watching, seeing what we feel in our hands, seeing how we feel in our body. Taking a moment to see, how am I doing? So let's raise our Kundalini, going up through our center channel, and slowly tying a knot above the top of our head. And we'll do this 2 more times, raising our attention as we raise this energy inside. And now let's give ourselves a bandhan, a shield, 7 times. All right, so now let's vibrate our water by offering a positive charge to the salt water. So with our right hand, we'll go in a clockwise motion, allowing this energy to offer a positive charge to this water. And let's put our feet in when we're ready. Okay, let's close our eyes again if they're still open. And let's put both hands towards the Mother Earth. Feeling this connection to the Mother Earth. Allowing any stress of the day to be absorbed by the Mother Earth. Relax our breathing. And let's take a moment to see, where is my attention? Let's bring our hands back onto our lap. And we'll work to clear the first energy center, our Muladhara chakra. Keeping our hands open, let's bring our attention to the seat where we meet the base of our spine and the earth. And here we ask inside, Mother Kundalini, please strengthen our innate wisdom. Please ground us in reality. So that we can be joyful and innocent. We want to feel your strength. So keeping our attention on the Muladhara, we'll listen to a shloka to strengthen this connection with the first energy center.
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ekadantam Mahakayakam Vignarajam Gajanana Lambodaram Vikatam Vignanasho Ganadhipa Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvighanam Kuru me deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarva शुभकार्येषु सर्वदा.
So now let's all take our left hand and place it on the right Swadhisthana, which is the second energy center, right where the hip meets the body. And we can press firmly. And as we've learned, this is the energy center that corresponds with our attention. So when our attention is outside, thinking about what we have to do, what plans we have, we lose track of the connection to our spirit. And so in our meditation, we want to reduce any excess activity from our attention. We want to soothe and nourish our attention. So let's ask inside for this energy to please reduce any excess heat stored in our attention. Mother Kundalini, please purify our attention. Remove any distractions, keeping our attention from being one with our spirit. Buddha means the one who is enlightened. So we ask, please enlighten our attention. And take us into meditation. So as our Swadhisthana and attention relaxes, we'll listen to another shloka, asking this energy to please nourish the center.
Ya kundendu तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्र वस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डित करा Ya Shvet Padmasana, Ya Brahmachyut Shankar Prabhritribhi Devai Sada Vanduta Saman Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Ya Kundendu Tusharhar Dhavala Ya Shubhra Vastravruta Ya Veena Vardanda Mandita Kara Ya Shveta Padmasana, Ya Brahmachyut Shankar Prabhritribhi Devai Sada Vanduta Saman Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nisheshajadyapaha.
So let's shake our hand off towards the Footsoak. And now let's bring our attention onto the Nabhi chakra on the right side, which is our third energy center. We can take our left hand and place it on the right hand side of our stomach. And this is where our liver resides and our gallbladder. And in this energy center, we want to govern our sense of satisfaction, of peace, and of our generosity. In Sri Buddha's life, he was seeking and searching for enlightenment. And he gave up his home, he gave up his family, he gave up many rich foods in search of the truth. In this energy center, we focus on knowing what is the truth. And when we eat things that might not be so good for us, or when we drink things that, again, might not be so good for us, it brings heat to this energy center, because the liver is in charge of removing the toxins from the body. And when this heat rises, again, sometimes we get migraines or headaches, because there's that connection between the right Nabhi and the Agnya. So here we ask inside for this Kundalini energy to please soothe and nourish our Nabi chakra, to please cool down our Nabi, and remove any excess heat, keeping us from balance. Again, allowing our breath to slow down, our stomach to relax. Let's feel the silence of our Nabi. Mother Kundalini, please make us generous. Please help us to be loving, so that we know what it truly means to be satisfied. Please nourish our Nabi chakra and soothe our liver. We want to feel completely at peace. So let's shake off our hand, and we can actually now take our feet out of the Footsoak as we continue on with the meditation. So let's rinse our feet, and then we'll just put our Footsoak to the side for the moment. So when we're ready, let's bring both hands back onto our lap. Again, closing our eyes and allowing our attention to return inside. Let's bring our left hand onto our right heart, taking a slow, deep breath, relaxing our shoulders. For our right heart, this principle of this energy center is about knowing our true responsibilities. In Sri Buddha's life, even though he was born into the royal family, he spent his life searching for the truth. He renounced many things to understand why is the world the way it is. And equally important for us, we need to know for ourselves what are our true responsibilities. Rather than letting others tell us what we should be doing, rather than letting our conditionings of how we grew up deciding what we should do, or allowing our work or friends and family to tell us what needs to be done. We look inside ourselves, into our spirit, to know our true responsibilities. So here let's ask inside, to this Kundalini energy, please help me to know my true responsibility. In each moment, please help me to know what is right and what will be pleasing to my spirit. I let go of any pressure keeping me from knowing myself. Keeping me from knowing what will be good for myself. When we're honest inside, our heart can open, and that love and joy we feel can start to bubble, and we can share it with others. Keeping our attention on our heart, we can bring our hand back onto our lap as we listen to the next song.
Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Raghunandana Asura Nikandana जय सिया राम, जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन असुर निकंदन, जय सिया राम, जय सिया राम, घट घट वासी अचल विलासी, सीतापति सुखधाम, घट घट वासी अचल विलासी, सीतापति सुखधाम, जय रघुनंदन असुर निकंदन, जय सिया राम, जय सिया राम.
So now we'll raise our left hand onto the right side of our throat. Our right Vishuddhi. And tilt our head a little bit to the left so there's no pressure. And here when the heat rises in our right channel, it expresses through our speech, whether it's frustration or sarcasm or anger.
Julia, we can't hear you.
Oh, let's see if we can fix that. Thanks. So for our right Vishuddhi, we let go of any heat causing our speech not to be sweet. We let go of any pressures which make us sarcastic. We ask this Kundalini energy to nourish our Vishuddhi, so that we can have sweet speech. And so that we can speak the truth in a way that's pleasing to others. Let's massage the Vishuddhi a little bit to remove any tension. And we can just shake it off to the earth. And we can massage the other side also. Bringing up both hands back onto our lap. Let's raise our attention to the Agnya chakra. And we'll take our left hand and place it on the left side of our head. This is the right Agnya, our ego. And in our subtle system, this is where the principles taught by Sri Buddha are manifested. So here we forgive any imbalances which cause us to be egotistical, to be centered on ourselves. We ask this energy inside to please nourish our ego, to calm and soothe any heat which causes this energy center to go out of balance. Please take away any distractions, keeping us from the silence of our spirit. Let's return our hand back onto our lap. And Abhishek will now share with us a few techniques to clear the right Agnya chakra.
Ksham. 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 So, saying these very simple mantras, Om Ham Ksham, really helps open up the Agya chakra. Hum means I am the spirit, and Ksham means I forgive everyone. So we'll say this a few times, and you can also join in if you feel comfortable, and we can see the impact of this on our sixth energy center. Om Ham Ksham. Om Ham Ksham. And for the right side, we can also just say Om Ksham Ksham Ksham. 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 Ksham, Ksham, Ksham. Om Ksham, Ksham, Ksham. Om Ksham. Ksham, Ksham, Ksham. Ksham, Ksham, Ksham. Ksham, Ksham, Ksham. Another affirmation or shloka that really helps with the right Agya is Buddham Sharanam Ghachami, Dhammam Sharanam Ghachami, Sangham Sharanam Ghachami, Shri Mataji Sharanam Ghachami. And what that means is I surrender to the sense of enlightenment within me. I surrender to the sense of dharma, the sense of righteousness within me. And I surrender to the collectivity. And finally, I surrender to the mothering energy within me. And this act of surrender is really the essence of the right Agya. And so we'll say this a couple times in Sanskrit. Buddham Sharanam Ghachami, Dhammam Sharanam Ghachami, Sangham Sharanam Ghachami, Shri Mataji Sharanam Ghachami, Buddham Sharanam Ghachami, Dhammam Sharanam Ghachami, Sangham Sharanam Ghachami, Shri Mataji Sharanam Ghachami, Buddham Sharanam Ghachami, Dhammam Sharanam Ghachami, Sangham Sharanam Ghachami, Shri Sharanam Ghachami.
Allowing our attention to rise to our Sahasrara chakra. Let's bring our right hand and place it gently on the top of our head, putting a firm pressure with our palm. And let's massage this energy center 7 times, asking Kundalini to please open our Sahasrara and bring us into meditation. Now let's raise our hand several inches above the top of the head and see if we can feel the energy flowing. Not thinking about it, just watching. Keeping our attention in this spot, we'll bring our hand back onto our lap. And in this state of silence, we'll now watch an excerpt of a speech from Shri Mataji about Buddha and his principles.
Today, we have decided to celebrate the Buddha Jayanti. It's the day of Buddha's birth. In the whole map of time, Buddha came to this earth at a time when it was so important for him to come. That time, especially in India, we had 2 types of people. One who were very ritualistic, trying to be extremely strict and disciplined. And the another were the people who were too much conditioned and were full of so-called devotion to God. So these 2 types of people were occupying the area of seekers. So it was necessary to neutralize these two styles of seekings. Buddha and Mahavira are in essence supported by Hanumana and Bhairava. That is, as you know, Gabriel and Saint Michael. The principle that took birth is the principle of a disciple. And this principle was born much earlier as the two sons of Sri Rama. This principle was brought on this earth and incarnated. One, to conquer the ego of human being. Another one, to conquer the superego of human being. Buddha, when he was born, he found that there was misery everywhere. And the misery, according to him, was due to the desires we have. So, to be desireless is the best way to achieve nirvana. That's what he came to conclusion. But how to become desireless? You are sitting in the sand, and if you see the sand doesn't get attached to anything. You put anything on it, it will not spoil anything. You put water, it will stick on, and as soon as you try to throw it away, the whole thing will disappear into thin air. So, to develop that kind of detachment or to develop a life which was desireless was his aim. And that's why I say he was a disciple principle. So the disciple principle has to find out the way and method. While the guru principle are the people who have already found out. Because he has to create a way and path. So he studied all kinds of books, went to many places, he read Upanishads, then he saw the people who are busy with Vedas and were doing all kinds of ritualism. With the ritual, they never got the realization, which is actually the first verse of Veda, is that by reading the Vedas and by doing all the rituals of the Vedas, if you do not become Vida, means self-realized. Vida word means to know. If you don't know the divine on your central nervous system, then you are just missing the point. It is all useless for you to read Vedas. So he went into various areas of search. As today we find many seekers have been going to many people to find out the truth. And he was tired, very tired. He thought all his seeking, all his working hard, all his efforts, everything has just made him tired. And he thought it was all fruitless. So he was lying under a banyan tree. And there, the Adi Shakti gave him realization. When all your searches are over, People search in money, in power, in love, and all kinds of things. Ultimately, people start searching in various groups, cults, gurus, all kinds of drugs, alcohols, whichever way are possible, they try to search. But when human beings try to search something, then in their movement they either go to the left or to the right. And he being such an ardent seeker and such a truthful seeker, he could see very clearly that this is not the path of going left or right. But there has to be some ascent, but how to achieve it? Who is going to give him self-realization? All that tiredness, he laid down himself under a tree and suddenly he got his realization. When he got his realization, he started understanding why this problem of conditioning and ego is there. He found out one thing, that people when they read too much and try to understand through ritualism God, then they develop their ego. The other side, he found out that when people just with some desires go on praying to God, give me this, give me that, they become mad. And when he realized it, then only at that moment when he was tired, he got his realization. This is exactly what is happening today in the modern times. That those who were seekers have been seeking the divine on the left and right hand side. Nowadays they are jogging. I don't know what they are going to achieve through jogging. They are jogging like mad. Then there are ardent Christians, ardent Muslims fighting the whole world for their religion, for their God, for in the name of Muhammad Sahib, in the name of Krishna, in the name of everything. Then they think that religion is in danger. I mean, it is not. Neither the prophets nor the incarnations, nobody is in danger. Not at all. How can they be? And no religion, if it is true religion, can be in danger. But this he only realized after his realization. But his followers who came did not see the point that ultimately it is self-realization is talking. Actually took all the care to see that people should get their self-realization first.
So let us continue to sit in meditation as we listen to a beautiful flute. we hope you enjoyed joining us this evening. We certainly feel great after meditating with you. And it really is amazing that for Buddha, he spent his life searching just to touch that state of enlightenment, having to suffer through so much. And finally, when he gave up and stopped his seeking, that's when he really spontaneously achieved that state. And I was just chatting with Abhishek earlier how fortunate we are through this meditation to have this opportunity so spontaneously for this self-realization, and how it's really up to us to see how deep we can go. We don't have to keep searching and doing so much to find it. We have it, so this is our chance to see how deep this knowledge can go and to grow in our meditation together. So to conclude this evening, let's raise our kundalini and give ourselves a bandhan. So we'll just go through a few updates or notifications. So if you are interested, please stick around. We'll have some more music, and it will be in honor of the great musician Bhajan Sapuri. And he is a renowned artist who has played for Shri Mataji many times, and he just recently passed away. So if you're interested, please enjoy the music and feel free to reach out on the chat if you want some one-on-one attention. Of course, let us know if you speak Spanish, and we'll help with that as well. In the chat, yes, so we'll have our evening end with silent meditation. And please let us know if you'd like some personal one-on-one attention, and we'll have a helper help out. And as always, we really appreciate you joining us. We have our session on Sunday, and our Footsoaks every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yes. So thank you, and it was wonderful to be with you. Have a great evening.